Stop 20 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Pocono Raceway for the running of the Mr. Excitement 500. Yes, before you ask, the race is named after Jimmy Spencer, or shall we say Mr. Crying Towel from NASCAR Race Hub. Anyway, on the pole for the race, an all-female front row is Jasmine Acosta on the pole for the third time, alongside of her Ashley Sears, our championship leader. Row 2, another female, Skyland Carlson, going for the Pocono sweep. Alongside of her, Josh Sears. Row 3, Josh Osborne and Derek Walker. Row 4, Adam Chambers and Johnny Gardner. In row 5 has Dylan Poteet and Zed Weinstein. Pole speed for the race, 178.423 miles an hour. And we're about to go racing at Pocono from here down the front straightaway, 3,740 feet in length. As Jasmine Acosta gets a good start on Ashley Sears. They come out of down the front stretch. Let's see, they will go take it to the fan out, 3 wide, and down into turn number 1, which is 14 degrees of banking. Look at Ashley Sears alongside, 4 wide out of second turn, and I knew that was coming. Here we go. Several cars in the crash. Alexander Dawson with damage on his car. And I don't know if we're done yet, reckon. No, we ain't. Charles Jackson. Michael Dawson's in it. Dawson gets turned around to 52. And meanwhile, Ashley Sears won the race back to the yellow flag, beating Jasmine Acosta. So, your championship leader gets her 5 points toward the champ. Let's look at first at what happened between Charles Jackson and Michael Dawson. That was the second crash. The first crash we'll look a little bit here in a minute. I have a feeling it may have been the 33 of Jack Ramesson. Nope, it's a 52, I think, of Michael Dawson. It looked to me like Dawson got turned around by Jack Ramesson. I don't know what happened there. We do have the rear bumper cam on Michael Dawson's car. This is slow-mo. Yep, he gets turned by Jack Ramesson. Now we turn back to race view and watch the rest of it unfold. Charles Jackson, he spins trying to avoid it. Now watch Jake Sears in the 10 car. He gets in it, but I don't think there's any damage to his car. That looked like a simple racing deal there. Now let's watch what happened to cost a real caution flag. We know Alexander Dawson was one of the cars that was in the big one. And I knew when they got 4 wide it was going to happen. It was no secret. Now the 4 wide deal started up front. It was Josh Osborne, Josh Sears, Skyland Carlson, and I think Dylan Poteet. Yes. They got 4 wide down through there. Adam Chambers and Aaron Reeves in the middle of all this, too. Skyland Carlson's going to shove. Josh Sears in the wall. Skyland goes for a spin. So does Josh Osborne. Adam Chambers barely gets through. Keith Batson and gets bumped by Alexander Dawson. There's Justin Acosta. He gets in it too. Let's go on board with Skyland Carlson on this deal. Hang on, folks. It's a wild ride. You heard Skyland stall the car and then got going again. Now let's watch Michael. This is Alexander Dawson's view. I don't think he had a pretty view of this neither. He was further back, not much further back though, from Alexander Dawson's view. Then I think he was the one who hung up Michael Dawson and caused that second spin out. Yeah. So anyway, it's Ashley Sears, the leader of the race. Then second is Johnny Gardner now. Fred Christopher's in third. Derek Walker fourth. Matthew Rodriguez fifth. Dougie Shears running sixth. Right now, seventh is Ryan Acosta, Zach Carlson, Trey Campbell, and John Acosta. The top 10 in this race. Jasmine Acosta, she was running second, and she might have had problems and made a pit stop or so. And she'll restart in 14th position. The green flag about the way is Ashley Sears out in front with now 15 laps to go. We'll restart on lap number 6. See several cars already starting to fan out. Fred Christopher to the inside of Johnny Gardner in the 18 car. Oh, trouble! Fred Christopher and Derek Walker's crash. We were watching all this happen. Dougie Shears, I think, got a piece of that, too. And oh, Jeremy Dubious spun! Keith Batson's in it. John Acosta got a piece of that, too. Oh. Sputtering spark plugs. First off, let's ride with John Acosta. I think he might have, I don't know where he got damaged in this whole thing. See Zach Carlson passing him, or trying to. Yeah, he got damaged somehow on this crash. But I think we saw Keith Batson smack Jeremy Doobie's car. First of all, let's look at what happened to cause the caution in the first place. Yeah, Fred Christopher just blatantly shoves Jeremy Doobie into the wall. Matthew Rodriguez barely gets through. Ryan Acosta, everybody. We saw Dougie Shears get into it too in a 75. I don't know how he got into this crash too. Yeah, but it was him and Trey Campbell in the 30. Real time. Jack Richards got damage on his car in the 25. I don't know if we're going to get this. I don't know if we're going to have anybody left here. Several cars, by the way, making pit stops. I think our leader did too. Yes, Ashley Sears has made a pit stop. And she has given up the lead to Johnny Gardner. I don't know what that was all about. And that she didn't need that, especially with Johnny Gardner right on her back end and the points chase. Instead, Ashley's going to restart, I think. So we're going to score the next time by. They score Ashley in 14th spot, and she was leading. That's going to kill her right there. Especially with Johnny Gardner now leading the race. Jasmine Acosta's in second. Then Adam Chambers in third. Fourth right now is Ann Batson. Fifth, Aaron Reed. Sixth, Jack Ramesson. Seventh, Dylan Poteet. Eighth is Eric Webler. Ninth, Zed Weinstein. And Josh Sears running in 10th spot right now. We're going to get this race restarted right now. The pace car ducks off. Ashley Sears, as I said, goes from the lead to 14th, and that's a tough break for her. She had a 65-point lead on Johnny Gardner coming into this race, and the Gardner is going to take them down. The green flag waves. Here comes Jasmine Acosta to the inside. She wants her second win. And she gets a push from another female, Ann Batson. And uh-oh, Ann's going to make it 3 wide out of turn 1. And Ann Batson is going to storm into the lead here at Pocono Raceway. Trying to get 5 bonus points for herself in her quest for the championship. And oh, she hits the wall, and oh, Jasmine Acosta is around, and Aaron Reed takes the lead. And they're still wrecking. Adam Chambers riding the wall. And no yellow yet. What's going on here? Let's look at what happened again. I don't know what had happened. Jasmine Acosta just lost the lead to Ann Batson and then loses it here. Yet she's going to shove Johnny Gardner up the track. Aaron Reed's going to sneak by all of this whole thing. Yep, Ann Batson hit the wall, and then that gave Aaron Reed the lead. Let's ride with Jasmine as to what happened here. She was just taking the lead from Johnny Gardner, and then Ann Batson sneaks by. Now watch it, she's 3 wide with Johnny and Ann. Jasmine tried to shove Johnny into the wall, and that didn't work. Jasmine got the car restarted, and now gets it back going. Oh, we got yellow. And they're going to be racing back to the line. This has been a yellow fest so far. And it's going to be Aaron Reed or Zed Weinstein to the line. Looks like Aaron Reed's going to win the race back to the line. Zed Weinstein running in second position. Johnny Gardner third. And I believe Ann Batson in fourth. It might be Jack Ramesson who caused this one this time. You saw the skid marks right there from Jasmine Acosta's spin. Here it is right there. Trey Campbell. I believe it's... Is this what I'm thinking has happened? Yeah, Trey Campbell shoves Jack Ramesson and then spins them both out of the race, and then we saw Zach Carlson get in. I don't know what the glitch in the replay screen was. But we got a little bit of evidence as to what happened. Looks like Jack Ramesson gets blatantly pinched into the wall by Trey Campbell, and then sent Zach Carlson all in this crash too. And so right now it's Aaron Reed still looking for that first win of the season. Zed Weinstein in second, Johnny Gardner in third, Ann Batson fourth, Dylan Poteet running in fifth. Sixth is Josh Sears, Ashley Sears in seventh. She's made a recovery, made up half the spots so far. Then comes Derek Walker, Adam Chambers, and Eric Webler, the top 10. The Green Waves are going to have 3 laps to go. Aaron Reed out front. Here comes Zed Weinstein. He wants that second win. Enjoying Trey Campbell and having multiple wins this season. Johnny Gardner, he's going to make it 3-1 or tries to out of turn number 2, or turn number 1. Zed Weinstein out in front. Johnny Gardner, he wants maximum points and trying to gain on Ashley Sears for the championship. Now through the second turn. Several wall bangers, they come down to out of second turn. Aaron Reed to the inside of Johnny Gardner. And Batson into the wall now. Ashley Sears got loose. 2 laps to go. Now look at the lead that Zed Weinstein has. Half a second. Aaron Reed the second right now. 3 wide. Or Ashley Sears trying to make it 3 wide between her brother Josh and Johnny Gardner. Ashley wants by Johnny Gardner. She says, I'm not going to let him gain points on me. Off into the second turn now. Adam Chambers goes by. And here comes Ashley to the inside of Johnny Gardner. And she's got the help from the 94 Dylan Poteet. Out of the third turn. Meantime, it's going to be the white flag for Zed Weinstein. 1 lap remaining here at Pocono. The Mr. Excitement 500 is seeing some excitement. Josh Sears to the inside of Aaron Reed for the second position. On this side-by-side racing is going to help Zed Weinstein. Aaron Reed the second. Here comes Adam Chambers trying for the third position on Josh Sears. Ashley Sears up to the 5th spot now. She's ahead of Johnny Gardner. They were 1 and 2 in the points. That's why we're focusing on that battle. And Zed Weinstein has 1 more turn to negotiate. Through the third turn he comes. And here they come out of the third turn. And Zed Weinstein is going to win the Mr. Excitement 500 at Pocono. Zed Weinstein has done it today. Here at Pocono, what a dominant car he had the last, once he got out in front. There was no stopping him. The clean air was helping that Pontiac. And there's the margin of victory, not much of a average speed, 91 miles an hour. All those cautions, you got to thank for that. Zed Weinstein, the winner of the race. Josh Sears, his best showing in second position. Aaron Reed, third. Adam Chambers, fourth. Ashley Sears comes home fifth. Johnny Gardner, sixth. Dylan Poteet, seventh. Ann Batson finishes eighth. Ninth, Derek Walker. And Mike Becker comes home 10th after a dismal showing at New Hampshire. Matthew Rodriguez finishes 11th. Ryan Acosta, Eric Weber, Hunter Carlson, and Jacob Rodriguez, the top 15. Then Zach Carlson, Dougie Shears, Jack Romessen, Fred Christopher, and Charles Jackson, the top 20. And yep, 21st on down to 32nd out of the race. 12 cars all involved in the crash. Jeremy Doobie had a fuel leak, finishes in 25th in the race. But a big win for Zed Weinstein, his second on the season. The J.D. McDuffie car goes to victory lane for the second time this season. And after 20 races, here's the points, how they are right now. Ashley Sears still on top by 70 now over Johnny Gardner. Adam Chambers in third. Keith Batson fourth. Derek Walker fifth. And Batson sixth. Seventh is Alexander Dawson. Jacob Rodriguez. Zed Weinstein up to ninth. And Trey Campbell in 10th position. And still now Zed Weinstein joins the multi-win crew. He's got 2. Trey Campbell's got 3. Everybody else was just 1. So that shows you the parity we have in this kind of competition. By that we mean close competition. That's where the word parity in this case is spelled P-A-R-I-T-Y. Who says there's no education? There's Charles Jackson, still dead last in the points. Just 122 out of 31st. Not a good season for him. Next race on the tour will be the Dan Weldon Brickyard 400.